India is expected to witness highly varied weather conditions today, ranging from thunderstorms and gusty winds in the north to rain-bearing clouds over southern, eastern and western regions, along with persistently warm to hot temperatures in several states. Well, let's start with North India. Punjab will experience partly cloudy skies with thunderstorms, lightning, strong winds and occasional spells of rain or thunder showers. Well, in Amritsar, the maximum temperature is 35 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 22 degrees Celsius. Moving to Bathinda, the maximum remains 38 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 21 degrees Celsius. In Chandigarh Mohali, the maximum temperature rises to 36 degrees Celsius while the minimum stays at 22 degrees Celsius. Jalandhar will see a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. In Taran, the maximum reaches 38 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. Himachal Pradesh will experience partly cloudy skies with chances of light rain or thunderstorms and generally cool weather. In Dharamshala, the maximum temperature is 30 degrees Celsius while the minimum drops to 16 degrees Celsius. Kangra sees a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius. In Shimla, the maximum reaches 18 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 18 degrees Celsius. Manali will be colder with a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. Delhi will experience thunderstorms with rain, bringing temporary relief from the heat, as the maximum temperature is 36 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Haryana will experience partly cloudy skies with intermittent rain or thunder showers, thunderstorms and some clear spells. As in Gurgaon, the maximum is 38 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. Panipat will see a maximum of 37 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 25 degrees Celsius. Sirsa records a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius. Wainu reaches a maximum of 39 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Jammu and Kashmir will experience mostly cloudy to partly cloudy conditions with light rain or thunder showers and cool temperatures. Kupwara will have a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 9 degrees Celsius. Srinagar records a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius. In Jammu, the maximum reaches 34 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 21 degrees Celsius. South India will experience cloudy to partly cloudy weather with rain, thunderstorms, lightning and gusty winds in some of the areas. As in Kerala, the maximum temperature is 34 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. Moving to Tamil Nadu, the maximum reaches 36 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 29 degrees Celsius. In Karnataka, the maximum is 35 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 23 degrees Celsius. Andhra Pradesh will see a maximum of 38 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. Finally, Telangana records a maximum of 40 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 28 degrees Celsius. West India will experience partly clear to cloudy conditions with chances of rain, thunderstorms and squalls later in the day. As in Maharashtra, the maximum temperature is 33 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 25 degrees Celsius. Gujarat sees a maximum of 43 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 26 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, the maximum reaches 40 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 26 degrees Celsius. East and Northeast India will experience cloudy weather with spells of rain or thunder showers and thunderstorms in several places. As in West Bengal, the maximum temperature is 28 degrees Celsius while the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Moving to Assam, the maximum reaches 27 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 22 degrees Celsius. In Bihar, the maximum is 31 degrees Celsius and the minimum is 24 degrees Celsius. Well, overall, the country is set for a mix of rain-bearing systems and hot conditions, with thunderstorms active in many regions and temperatures remaining high in central and western parts.